Hello, my name is Melissa Warren, and I will be presenting today a research design for the new medications that are being produced by your company. There are two different kinds of research designs, non-experimental and experimental. The category of designs for the non-experimental would be descriptive and correlational, while the categories for experimental research designs would include true experimental and quasi-experimental. Non-experimental research designs desire to describe thoughts, feelings, and behaviors while also predicting or relating a behavior, thought, or feeling to a specific event. These can be useful in the beginnings of research to learn whether or not to move to an experimental research or not. Experimental designs, on the other hand, desire to explain a thought, feeling, or behavior. This gives the researcher more control of the experiment than correlational research. This type of research is considered to be the most powerful design type. The purpose of the correlational study would be to determine whether the new drug would be more effective than the existing drug. I would choose correlational research design because this is just the beginning of a research project, and it must be evaluated further before proceeding to the experimental research. Not only that, but choosing non-experimental research would actually save your company money. Lastly, by conducting correlational research instead of experimental research, we could eliminate the researcher bias and also allow the researchers to remain emotionally detached with the subjects of the study, therefore creating a more pure result. Some methods include a sample of at least 100 participants, about half of them on the old drug, while the other half actively receiving the new drug as part of the study. All sexes and races are desired to create a cultural diversity. Also participating are the individual psychiatrists when the new drug is involved for an outside viewpoint of the drug's effectiveness. Participants must be schizophrenic individuals who are either on the old drug or choosing to use or try the new drug. Both groups are equally needed to show a correlation. Participants may be recruited by their psychiatrist or other person part of their care team. That person would inform them about the study and provide the questionnaire to learn whether or not the participant believes the medication is working for them. The procedure is quite simple. All individuals will receive the medication from their psychiatrist, who will monitor the participant. Researchers will assign participants to groups as follows: those who are taking the old medication and those who are taking the new. Data will be collected as follows. Surveys and questionnaires will be used not only by the participants, but also their psychiatrist who administer the new medications to learn of the results. These surveys and questionnaires will use self-report measures on a fixed format so that there is an existing scale for the correlation. This will also save money for the company. Researchers will take the data from the surveys and then compare and contrast them to learn about the effectiveness of each drug. In order to use the results statistically, we can use the t-test that can be used to calculate any inferences gained in the study. I have included the formula here. I'd like to thank you all for your time, and I hope you decide to use my research project.